Mic's on. Oh, hang on. I forgot one thing. Hang on. You're going to hit me for this, but I haven't eaten today, so this is what's happening right now.
Is it Hula Bowl?
Yeah, man.
I haven't had it. I finally went.
You never had Hula Bowl?
No. I finally went by it. Well, I've had a bite of Mom's.
You gotta try this.
Chewing gum. I'm always chewing gum.
What do you want? Some raspberries?
I definitely
kiwi?
don't want kiwi. I'm not into that.
You don't like kiwi?
I don't dislike it, but there's just better fruit.
No. Not the fruit. This is made from kiwi, the bird. This is made
that's
from
meat.
kiwi. It's like sushi.
Oh.
It's like a...
Sashimi.
What's that? Poke bowl. But with... There you go.
Just the pineapple.
It's a dragon fruit base, and it's got chia seeds in there.
Dragon fruit what?
Dragon fruit. That's the
But
base.
what is it?
It's dragon fruit.
Yeah, but it's like glittery.
That's what dragon fruit looks like.
Wow. I just like pineapple.
It's delicious, and the chia seeds in there.
And a raspberry.
That'll be good.
I love a good spoon.
Sure.
Seems like it'd have a lot of sugar in it.
This?
Yeah.
Well, eat a lot of fruit, I guess. Yeah. Getting faster at that.
The transition's getting smoother.
You know, I think we all know it's coming. I can't wait for the time when we produce our own theme music
Oh, that'll be cool.
of all of us playing. So you gotta find an instrument.
Yeah, I do.
I got this. I got
I
piano.
wanna-
I got drums. I can do saxophone. I can do trumpet.
I got a song for you. Or,
Mason's got.
instrument.
I'm forcing Mason to learn that violin that he has.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want a jaw harp.
Ooh.
I want the dong 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 dong. Yeah, I want the jaw harp. I want that shake in my teeth.
You know what my next song that I want to learn on the
Oh,
ukulele
Jesus.
is? On
There's
the
a
uke?
bird.
It's Oodalali.
Oh yeah, by Roger Miller.
That's a ukulele song, I think, isn't it?
It definitely would play well on a ukulele. Roger, that's a
So good.
what is that? It's not Peter Pan. Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, yeah.
Robin Hood. Yeah, that's
Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest.
Yeah.
Princess
Roger Miller's one of
trying
my
to get away.
a favorite.
I love the way he sings it.
Roger Miller is in my top 3 artists all time.
Oodalali,
Yeah.
golly, what a day.
Because you have a song like that,
So nice.
and then he'll do
Everyone should listen to that song. Just so everyone
and it's only like
knows.
a minute long.
It's not very long.
Yeah,
It's just a
it's-
fun little Robin Hood song.
It's one of those songs. As soon as it fades, you're like, I'm gonna listen to it again
I
because it was
wanna
only a
after
minute.
I listened to it in my car, and I want to go home and watch
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
I have it on my phone. I love that song.
Me too.
I just love Roger Miller because then he'll do
Mm.
You Can't Roller Skate in a Buffalo Herd, and you're like, what the hell is
Can't
this
roller
about?
skate in a
Yeah.
buffalo herd.
Can't go
roller
swimming in-
skate in a buffalo
Yeah.
herd. Yeah, I just love his voice is so
It's perfect.
tangy. Is
yeah,
tangy the right word?
I always call
Twangy.
it
Maybe
like,
twangy is the right word.
I always call that kind of music because I like it. It's like herky jerky, like
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
very what's
it's
that
like
movie?
plucky. It's very
It's that movie with the kid with the banjo, like before all those before the scene happens.
Deliverance.
Yeah, it's like before
Hey, boy.
before Act 2 of Deliverance.
Yeah, I've never seen
When
that
they're-
movie, but I know what happens.
Oh wow! Hi everyone.
Olo.
Mellow Brick Road, path 128. It says on my notes here. Look, last time we chatted, which was Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Time.
Yep.
I was playing a lot of Hitman 3. I was level 75 on freelance out of 100.
Yeah. I used the dog on that game.
It's been a week since we've chatted, basically, almost a week.
Yeah.
Even though you not like podcast terms because you weren't on.
Right.
But anyway, I'm now level 80.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
that's a big jump
yeah.
on that.
It's okay. I've been playing a lot of Hitman 3 lately.
And staying up late.
A little bit, yeah. I'm staying up a little late.
Bad boy.
And it's getting to me. And you know when you're playing too much Hitman because you really, especially with freelance, because I'm trying to unlock everything, right? I'm trying to get everything. So I'm doing all the things where it's like, unsilenced pistol kill, collateral kill, firearms,
don't change
explosives,
clothes,
suit only and stuff. And this brings me to my next point.
Okay.
Which is all over the news. We all know what's going on.
Oh, I see your direction now.
United Healthcare CEO, who got
I don't even know his name.
outed. Was it Brian Thompson?
Brian, yeah.
There he is right there.
Yeah.
He looks like it doesn't matter. Let's not talk rude of him, but so they've already got a new CEO, Sir Andrew Philip Whitty.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Wow.
But so we all saw. I don't know. Did you hear about this?
I
woke up one morning and saw
scary.
it. Yeah,
the
saw
clip
the footage.
Looks like a video game.
I saw the footage. So I saw the. I did what most people it seems like online did. I saw the news. I went for a happy jog. I did some backflips. I high-fived everyone I saw. No, it's upsetting that he died, but it's not. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm saying. I watched that footage, and it was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously,
it looks like you're playing.
I didn't think Hitman was real, but you watch that and you realize
it's kind of real.
Real life
it had
is
the big
different.
silencer.
Different. Yeah, he had a silence. That's what. So, what I'm saying is, when I saw that footage in my head, I saw in the top left corner the little objectives for your mission, and I saw the checkpoint for like unsilenced pistol kill. Or silenced pistol kill. But I saw the X for headshots only because he shot him in the back first. And dude, I'll be honest, when he shot him in the back, that's when I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because when you read about it, you're like, I don't know, because this guy, United Healthcare, fucking sucks, and they had like the top insurance company that like denies claims and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, honestly, fuck that guy. Right?
Everybody was like, sorry, you're not in coverage.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like he died because he's not. It's like
exactly.
Oh,
so
man.
like, fuck that guy. But it's but watching someone get shot in the back is really scary.
Really scary.
Because he did not see that. He just kind of falls.
No.
Because you see him like, it looked like he got stung by a bee.
Yeah.
At first. Because he kind of was like,
it kind of picked him up.
You see him kind of like reach back, and then he falls into the wall. Then the dude just like cocks back and does it again. Not cocks back, but you know what I mean.
So I wish I could give him credit. I watched a video of probably military guys that also have a podcast describing what that looked like to them, like in terms of what the gun did, and like they talked about that he didn't look like a professional. Like it seemed very professional, like silencer.
He was very calm,
right? But
very calm.
They
and then
said
he had an escape plan.
that he looked like he was not comfortable with the weapon, or he wasn't knowledgeable of the weapon because apparently this 22 whatever pistol is prone to like getting stuck, and so you have to like butt it into place, and so he fought it for a second, but they said if he was like an expert, he'd have gone boom boom and like already known it was gonna he would have fired it prior to the shooting to see how it was gonna behave.
I mean,
but I don't know that's just what they were saying,
but like we don't know.
And they were also talking about
it looked pretty quick to me.
They said the first shot went in his leg.
Oh, I don't know.
They said that, and I
only watched it once.
I was gonna say
I didn't really feel like watching it multiple times.
I watched the footage once, and once he started kind of stepping towards him, I was like, "No, I'm done." Like once he shot and then
I watched
forward,
the whole video.
I was like, "Oh, Jesus!"
But you didn't even finish Tiger King.
I did not know,
which is understandable.
Wow, that's like the same. Yeah, as soon as it's like, it's not funny.
Guns are scary as fuck.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm taking a little hiatus from Hitman 3. Just like
maybe
honestly half a day or so.
I have a similar story.
I might play it after we get off.
Yeah, I have a similar story to that. But when Red Dead came out, Red Dead Redemption, the first one, there was achievements for shooting birds.
Yeah, I loved doing that.
And it was easy because it would lock on. But you would just look up in the sky. You'd see these
I like doing the lasso.
Yeah, you'd see
the lasso bird.
The black.
That was fun.
You would see the black. It's just a black shape bird or whatever would go by. Mm-hmm. I just say that because I did it so I would get on and shoot like all these birds just over and over, and I'd
just destroy ecosystems
and over and over. That one time I stepped outside and saw a bird, and I didn't pull a pistol up, but my brain thought about
tracking it,
the lock on, shooting it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm shooting too many birds on Red Dead Redemption."
You only played Red Dead to shoot birds?
Well,
that was just a thing you did.
I realize now that there's a lot of video games I never beat or never tried to beat.
Yeah.
Because I was just having fun with the mechanics. Like there was another thing in that game where you could shoot like lanterns and they would explode and things would light on fire.
Yes.
And so I would just wait for a guy to go by it and I'd go, and the fire would spill and he'd go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
And then here comes the sheriffs,
sounds,
and you have 1,000 bounty, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna turn the game off and turn it back on. Bounty's gone.
Oh right.
And I would just run around.
By the way, that's the key to getting to level 80 in Hitman Freelance. Is as soon as you start getting shot,
just
turn the game off and then load back in. It sucks. Sometimes you reload, you get right back in, and you immediately fail. Sometimes you put on a disguise and you walk into a room. And then all of a sudden it's like engaged combat. And you're like, wait, whoa, what? Whoa. And then you have to, and you're like, I just got back in.
Yeah.
What? How? And that's how I live my life. That's what I do when I don't live close to roller coasters. That's what I have to do.
Yeah, that's the thrill you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna get back in Fortnite?
I could. I re-downloaded it when I saw you've been playing it.
At the time of the recording, they've released OG Fortnite. So it's like the original map, but I think it's builds only, which is not good for me. I've transitioned out of builds. I do 0 build only. So
I don't do build. I will never fuck with fuck with builds.
Unfortunately, if that's the only version of that, I just want to see the old map and all the old locations, but
so it's like the original. I've never seen the original.
It's OG map 1.
Maybe I should get into it just so I can see it.
Yeah,
because I've never seen. I didn't get into Fortnite until
a couple a
while after,
seasons.
I feel like
I think it's seasons. I think you guys came in like 5 because we would land at the golf course, Lazy Links.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember.
You would get a
plane.
plane.
So fun. Yeah, dude, the planes. Who are the planes?
Planes are out.
The planes.
Boss, the plane. Golf carts.
Yeah.
We would land at Lazy Links.
Oh man,
dude, we owned Lazy Links.
I would never shoot a bullet.
Yeah.
I was so bad. I didn't even try at that point. I was just running around.
My brother-in-law and I were playing last night, and I mentioned to him, I was like, it's amazing how different my gameplay is now. Now it's all like offensive, like push, let's find movement, let's find people.
Yeah.
It used to be like, let's try to be the last ones left without shooting anybody. Let's not see anybody. Let's dork around.
Right.
Let's do fun stuff. Like, it was more, but it wasn't like conscious, let's dork around. It was like, let's dork around. And if we win a fight, cool. If not, we'll just get back in and dork around. Now it's so opposite, where it's like, you're trying so hard to be offensive, and then you'll have this really fun moment, and you're like, God, I love this game. But not because of the winning and I don't know. It's so
it's not so
weird.
chaotic. It's very simplistic now. Or just like the train and
the train is back. Right now, they're
in
like a Shogun thing right now.
What?
All Shogun.
What?
It's all
grab that bonsai tree.
Yeah,
go grab her. Careful, gentle with her.
It's all
always springtime in this bad boy.
All I know was there was a skin for sale. I didn't buy it because it was 2000. It was called Shogun, and he had like the flat bill hat all the way around, right? And then he had like little like flags all the way like draping his face, and I was like, that is cool.
Very cool.
But yeah, so the actual new season is like Shogun. I hate to like get this wrong, but it's like anime, Shogun, like Japanese,
Yeah.
everything.
You're fine. Yeah, that's Japanese.
And the architecture.
So it's all Japanese.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like
very,
a mixture of all of that.
It's like waifus and stuff are there. Senpais.
And they.
What's that called? Is that weeaboo? Is that
waifu?
No, what's it? When,
I don't know. I'm not
think
gonna
of the
know.
word.
Mason.
Yeah, what is Mason called again? This week, our ad sponsor for Path 128 is Realitrees. Realitrees. Okay?
Realitrees.
They're AI generated trees for your yard. Or, lack thereof yard. So if you don't have a big yard, or you don't have a lot of trees, but you want trees.
Yep.
Or, the world we're living in, we're chopping down all the trees, you need trees though. So you can pretend that you have trees.
Mm-hmm.
You can have all the majesty of having a tree without having to worry about watering it, trimming the limbs, or raking up all those pesky leaves in the fall, like we do.
Yeah.
So the reality tree, it's basically doesn't take up too much space, but it's a pole, basically like a long cylindrical pole, right?
Okay.
And then it simulates trees on it, right? It's like a hologram.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I do have some of the dimensions here. It's made from recycled material, which is cool.
Perfect.
Very cool. And it basically stands about 12 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Only 12 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
It needs about a 4 foot. When you dig a hole for like a pole to like put it into its like structure, like it's like a base or something, you need about 4 feet. And it's 4 feet under and then 12 feet
feet
up,
from
so
the ground.
16, I guess, technically. And it's only a diameter of around 3 feet. So it's not that big. It's about how big? It's about
yeah.
Is that big?
I don't know.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's nothing. I can touch my fingers together.
I have no idea.
I don't either. So it's probably not very much.
It's a hard thing to gauge.
Right. So it doesn't take up too much space in your yard, your house, whatever you want.
It's big enough.
Because you can put it in your house. Because it connects to an app.
Oh.
Right. Because they're Wi-Fi.
Right.
And on your phone, you can change the type of tree that it is. Its height.
That's cool.
So you're like, I want to have a little baby tree, right? So my kid, so you can it'll project a little baby tree on the pole, right? And then you can watch it get bigger and bigger till it fills up the whole thing.
Very cool.
For Christmas, you can make it a Christmas like a pine tree.
Mm-hmm.
Make with lights on it already, like decorations already on it. Easy peasy.
Easy.
You can make it look like it has a tree house in it. You can't go in the tree house, right? But it'll look like you have one.
Yeah, you'll look.
Which these days is just
keeping
as
up
good.
with the Robinsons.
Just as good.
Yeah, you'll be looking good.
Take a picture of that, put it on Instagram. People will think you got a fucking badass treehouse in your backyard. So anything you can imagine, you can have it with. You can put tree faces. You can put faces on the trees, like in Lord of the Rings or something.
You can make it talk. I bet.
Oh, for sure.
That might be in the first update.
Yeah.
When you get it.
So if you use the sponsor code MBR now at checkout with these guys at realitrees.com, you can get your first 4 Realitrees 26% off.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. If
Nice.
you buy 4, buy 4 of them, you
Yeah.
get 26% off on the 4th one.
That's awesome. I
think might get
remember
one in the office, but
their
right
first model was a telescoping pole, so you had to change the height yourself.
Yeah, which is fine, but
Yeah.
it just, this
Like,
is so much more seamless.
You put it here, and then the next year you'd go up 2 inches.
Yeah.
And it just, I remember
It
when
was
they pitched that, we
interesting.
were like, I don't know if we can do that.
Because you're not having to water it or take care of it, but it's every 2 weeks I gotta walk outside and raise it an inch.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Oh, it'd be so cool to have bamboo.
You can make it look like bamboo.
Bunch of them.
Well, so what you can do is make it look like you have a bushel of bamboo.
Yeah.
But it's just one thing.
Yeah.
But it looks like you have a bushel. And if you pay extra, pay for the additional stuff, what do you call that? DLC?
Yep.
For it on the app. In-app purchases. That's what it is. I know words.
Microtransactions.
Yeah, there we go.
Buzzwords.
You can add a little panda will pop his head out.
Ooh,
and say hi.
fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's Jack Black does the voice.
Jack Black, yeah.
I mean,
of course.
He's the panda voice. I love Jack Black.
Here he is.
Oh my god.
Back to the show.
That'd be crazy. I've been on a movie watching tear.
You have been. It's making me like.
We're not going to stop and talk about them all, but
Okay.
Shutter Island.
I can't believe you've never seen it.
I'd never seen Shutter Island.
What'd you think of the ending? You never really talked about it.
Okay.
You got to talk about Shutter Island.
It's so funny how I knew something was up.
Let's rewatch it.
I knew something was up. As soon as that woman picked up the
Yeah,
glass
that
of
woman was
water,
missing.
the glass was gone. Then she put it back down, and then the glass was empty. I'm like, okay, hold on. Who thought they saw that but didn't see that? I knew something was going on when the prisoners just showed back up, and
Right?
I'm like,
Wait, what?
I'm not understanding Mark Ruffalo's angle here. And then a spoiler alert, it's revealed he's a patient there.
You're fine, yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I should have known that. But that's why it's so good, because it's like, it's so obvious after you know. I almost need to rewatch it and now log what I thought I saw in those moments. I'm still confused of like the boat part. Like, was he on the boat actually, or was that like hallucinating into?
No, I think that he was on the boat, but they just went like that.
Oh, they just went out into the harbor.
Just went out and came back. Yeah, they gave him the cigarettes. Remember?
Well, it's true.
It's the cigarettes.
As soon as
that part was so cool because you're like,
but
oh yeah, he never lights his own cigarettes because
right.
he's not supposed to hold. He can't have fire.
But
Dude, it's so cool.
The storm was real.
I
don't. Surely they didn't simulate the. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Anyway, what I was going to say is
Sorry,
like,
I can't remember.
as soon as their clothes had to get dried or washed or whatever, and they were like, "Hey, this is the only clothes we have," and they put them in the. I should have been like,
wait a second.
Is he actually a patient here?
Yeah.
Because some weird things were happening. His anger was getting the best of him, and I'm like, what's going on here?
He's so good.
So good.
I can't wait for you to rewatch it. Because rewatching is the best. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I watched.
God, I can't believe you've never seen it.
I watched Shutter Island.
Yep.
I watched Good Will Hunting.
I can't believe you've never seen Good Will Hunting.
I've never seen. Let me check.
How do you like them apples, dog?
It's funny how like the bits and pieces I've seen from that movie were all at the beginning.
Throw that away, you fucking plebe.
They were all kind of towards the beginning.
I can't believe you Philistine. You're not a Philistine anymore. Because you're cultured. Yeah. Because you watched The Sixth Sense.
I watched The Sixth Sense.
We talked about that one.
I watched The Village.
How was that? Did you like
The Village
one?
was good.
Yeah.
Less payoff.
Yeah.
I sort of knew the ending, but it was different than I expected.
Mm.
And then, what's his Adrian Brody? Is that his name?
Yeah.
The pianist.
Mm-hmm.
He's in it, and I was like, whoa! I didn't, and he was a decent sized character. I didn't know Joaquin Phoenix was in it, and I didn't know it was, Ron Howard's daughter, Bryce. Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
I don't know. I was going to throw Dallas in there too, but I didn't know why.
Oh well. Don't look it up.
Let's just let it be.
Sit. Let it sit.
Yeah, let's just let it sit.
Let it be.
So anyway, I landed on A Star Is Born. You ever seen it?
I've never seen any iteration of that movie.
Okay, I didn't know there was 4 of them.
There's a lot, yeah.
I thought there was only 2.
Well, they're all the same, but
they're the same story, but like in different eras. So there's one in the 30s or 40s.
I think it's like 40s, 60s,
50s, 70s.
Okay.
2018.
Weird that there's such a gap.
Yeah.
Well, the 70s one people love, right?
I don't think. I think
the one that's
the consensus now is that the newest one is the best one.
Right, but I'm saying like the 70s one was like.
But
awesome.
the 70s one was pretty good.
That's why they never touched it.
I haven't seen it.
Right.
And that's kind of where I'm heading. But
you gonna hold this while you talk about it?
I didn't know that Bradley Cooper was in it. I knew it was Lady Gaga.
You know Bradley Cooper was the lead?
I knew.
How did you not know that?
I didn't know he was the lead. That's what I'll say. I didn't know he was the basically main character. Bradley Cooper's amazing. Incredibly believable as a drunk, washed up, still successful singer. Like totally believable.
Yeah, totally.
Seemed very believable. Lady Gaga, what's her real name? Stephanie? In her natural state, beautiful.
Yeah.
And not that Lady Gaga's not, but like who she actually is. And it's kind of funny that that's what the movie's about. Yeah. Is like, hey, you gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't let the corporate world
She's such a sellout.
change
It's
you.
crazy.
Probably
why I haven't watched it.
And she's so incredibly talented. It's not even funny.
Oh my god, she's so incredibly.
She's
talented.
one of them people that if you heard, like, I would have $1 left in my pocket, and I saw her singing on the street, I would go get more money. Like, I would steal money and give it to her. 'Cause she's so good, dude.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know if that was a.
I wouldn't go against my morals for a celebrity.
She's so
no matter
good.
who it is.
I also didn't know the ending.
I don't know the ending.
Okay.
So she gets like famous and stuff. He like discovers her and like helps train her to become like her true, authentic, talented self.
Yes. His big thing is
and then she like what? Like fucks him off?
No. They get married. Of course, he's on his downhill. She's like meteoric.
Right. He's
SNL,
like older.
Grammy.
Oh, she goes on SNL? Who's hosting?
Alec Baldwin.
No.
I'm serious. It's true.
That's awesome.
It's him. And they show him walking to the stage, and then I think her name's like Allie. He goes, whatever they say. Next up, Allie.
That's
and then
hilarious.
that's and then like Halsey's in it announcing her.
Whoa,
and I was like,
cool.
Weird. So cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so you'll like this. At the beginning, he's at a concert.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And the driver's like, Jack. He's like, Jack, I don't know where we are. And he's like, just pull over right here. And he ends up in a what's it called? Like a
bar
where the men dress up as women.
Oh, like a cabaret show or something,
yeah.
or like a drag show.
Drag show.
Yeah.
He ends up at a drag bar.
I don't know why I said cabaret first, but yeah, like a drag show.
That's
fun. Where's he at?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, he's like in a town he doesn't know.
I'm gonna write that down.
But so he goes and because he's just looking for a drink. He's like, oh, this place definitely sells alcohol because he sees like neon lights. So he's like,
oh yeah. That does mean alcohol.
So, and the guy at the door is like, aren't you like
aren't
you
that
Ray
Cyrus?
Yeah, aren't you that famous guy? And he's like, you guys got beer? And they're like, yeah, come right in. And he's like, sits down at the bar. Lady Gaga comes on.
Oh, I see.
Because she's in with the
Wait,
girls.
is she really a man in the movie?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's a woman. That's part of it's like she's like, yeah,
right.
I'm kind of lucky that they let me perform there
because she's the only woman.
She's an actual woman.
Well, so why did they let her? Because she has a great voice.
Yeah, she's just
and she's
so
like friendly
good.
with the drags.
And she sings in French, and you're like,
she sings in French?
Yeah, you're like, how are you so talented?
I might watch it just for the music.
And
right? Is that
the music is
sure? Or should I just get the soundtrack? No, I might have to watch the movie.
You gotta kind of watch. You gotta watch the movie because
that's respectful.
Bradley Cooper's whole thing is like becoming an artist is about having something to say. When you turn into the machine and you get an agent and you change your hair and you go on this and that, you're not really saying anything. Like her songs turn into like
pop songs and shit.
Yeah, they're like, text me later, and he's like, text me, fuck. Of course, he's drunk the whole time.
Text me,
fucking text me later. You fucking dumb.
That's pretty good.
And it's so good because
text me later. You fucking. Dumb.
It's shit like that.
You fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm drunk, I dumb.
She's laying in the bathtub, and he's just sitting on the edge, like drunk, just being an asshole. And she's like, "Yeah, that's my song. What of it?" And he's like, "You don't fucking have anything to say anymore.
You don't have fucking anything to say anymore."
It's so good. Yeah. No, it's worse.
Oh, really?
So good. Also directed by Bradley Cooper. Did not know that.
Yeah, he's a
until the credits rolled.
Yeah.
Rolls.
You know that old show, The Actors Studio, with that guy who would talk to actors.
Yeah.
And he was like at a college, like an actors college, or Bradley Cooper's in one of the episodes as a student asking questions.
Whoa!
You can find it on YouTube. There you go. He's been like on this path for a while.
I honestly, in that moment, thought, after that movie, I thought, okay, Bradley Cooper's top 3 male actors right now.
He's fantastic.
He's in some really good movies, but just like, I don't know, something about that movie. It goes back to, I talked about somebody a long time ago where I was like, Matthew McConaughey in True Detective. So real and believable where you're like, obviously they didn't transform, but I'm still like, whoa, that is so real. I honestly watched Good Will Hunting the other day because I I kind of did a long scroll
Mm-hmm.
and was having a hard time finding something. And I was like, you know what? I've never seen this.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's very Boston specific.
How do you like them apples?
It's a good line.
I like the dynamic of like Harvard
Yeah.
being right next, like in Boston, which is like you never really think about.
I liked the scenes with Skarsgård and Robin Williams because they're like
Robin Williams is a powerhouse in that. Yeah,
dude, like really fucking good.
Did he win an Oscar for that?
I don't know. He should have at least been up for it. I can't believe they were so young.
Just for that beard.
How did they get that movie made? And how did they get Robin in it? They were so young. Because Matt.
It's probably already explained.
It's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
To wrap up my thought about A Star Is Born.
Sure.
The 1976 version is Barbra Streisand.
Yes, that's what it is.
And Chris Christopherson.
Great hair, great beard.
Great looking guy, yeah.
Great looking dude.
Originally,
man's man.
Do you know who Barbra Streisand approached originally?
You trying to rain on my parade?
To
play Barbra Streisand joke.
Jack or whatever his name is.
Who she wanted to play as Jack?
She approached him.
Well,
1976.
I don't know if you knew this, but
5.
It was me, actually. And I had to turn it down because I had another
2
appointment.
decades before you were born.
I was still in Dad's prepubescent testicles. Yeah.
Dad thought they wanted to talk to him, but she's like, no.
No. She put the mic up to his sack, and then she got arrested. But because it was a small town in Missouri, they were able to cover it up. That Barbra Streisand molested our father, and then she became. That was before she was Barbra Streisand.
She became huge.
Was this your cue to stop talking?
Elvis Presley. That's who was going to play the
Now I need to watch it so I can imagine him in it.
He was going to play the washed up
former. But he didn't want to do it, did he?
He killed to do it.
Oh, he wanted to.
Tom Parker did not let him do it.
The Colonel.
The Colonel did not let him do it.
Why?
He just thought it was bad for his image.
Right.
And he thought it was a waste of his time.
Drugging him up was the right thing for his image.
Yeah, letting him die a year later was probably the better choice.
Not taking care of his health in any way. Like, it's so weird that's like, I want to pump money out of this horse forever, but I'm not going to look out for it at all.
Yeah. I'm not going to let it internationally tour.
So it's like you're not even like, you're letting him eat peanut butter, banana, bacon sandwiches all day.
Yeah, he weighed like 300 pounds.
You're not
300 pounds.
You're not going to make sure he's like in physical shape so he can perform every night all day and also look hot so that people, it's a draw. Like, what are you thinking? You weren't thinking, Colonel.
So Streisand approached him, wanted him, and Elvis was like, "This is it."
Yeah.
That
would have been a comeback for him.
It would have been another. That would have been
a huge comeback for him.
Yeah, because
people love seeing that.
I would argue he made 2 good movies out of like 33.
Never seen anything if he's ever made. Need to watch them though.
King Creole is probably the best.
Sure.
I would say there's 30 of them that you do not.
Movies. They're beach movies.
You don't need to watch. They're the same movie, and the music sucks.
Okay.
Some of it.
Okay.
But he was like, I want to do a serious part. I want to do a serious part. I want to do a serious part.
Yeah.
I want no music. And like, there would have been music in that, but it would have been different.
God, I need to hear I need to hear it now so that I can imagine his voice because I bet it better be good.
I think
I bet there's AI versions of it.
This is where I was going.
Oh, here we go.
This is where I was going. So I'll just read the note in my phone.
Do it. Read
because
the note.
I watched that movie and I was like, I already knew the Elvis was approached to play this part, and Bradley Cooper's incredible. Obviously, whatever. I put AI movies with fan casted people.
Whoa.
So not only can you, like, I could just do Elvis, but like somebody could go, I don't really like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I want Henry Cavill.
Whoa.
So then you AI that. Now, you run into a lot of legal issues very quickly.
Well, yeah, because you got the licenses of the person.
Right. You need their likeness and their all of that. So, but with Elvis, if the estate was like, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right.
To I don't know. I don't want to just like superimpose his face over Chris Christopherson's and then like have a weird Elvis dub over like it's if you could recreate everything.
Mm.
Or if you could make a whole movie with AI,
You could probably like.
I would be first in line. And I'm kind of ashamed to say that, but I'm kind of not.
I mean, I guess.
It's a slippery slope, but without getting too serious about it, it's fun to think about.
It is. It's interesting.
Just like, oh, Elvis was supposed to play that part, or oh, so and so turned that down because they were working on.
And that's a different because he wanted to play that part, not like I wish fucking Scarlett Johansson was in this.
Yeah,
thing.
made out with Lady Gaga.
Yeah, when she was in Black Swan with Natalie Portman
shut
instead
up.
of Mila Kunis or whatever.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, that Challengers movie, because isn't that about threesomes or something with Zendaya?
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called. Yeah.
Isn't it called Challengers? The tennis, it's like tennis
Yeah,
and
yeah,
threesomes.
yeah.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
two guys and her, and I think she gets hurt, and then she's like coaching them.
And put Henry Cavill instead of Zendaya in there,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we saying? I got distracted now.
I don't know where you were going.
Oh yeah, the AI thing.
Yeah.
So he wanted that role. So it'd be like
he wanted it.
If you ask the Elvis people, like, if we got Lucasfilms to like do some crazy, like, we got Disney money to like CGI him.
Yes, and it was done well.
Yeah. Like over Chris Christopherson, because you want him in that one, right? The Barbra Streisand one.
Yeah. He doesn't need to be in the.
But that's the thing, though. It wouldn't exactly be the same.
I know,
because you know there are things with their. Oh man, it'd be so.
It's just one of those things where like,
can we AI Barbra Streisand also in a way that's like Barbra Streisand in this movie as if Elvis was also in the movie?
Yeah.
And then you also AI Elvis in there.
Yeah.
So that way it kind of works.
I've never seen that movie, but it's just fun to think about how different it would have been.
Can you AI the whole movie, just every single frame of it, as if Elvis was in it already?
That's what I'm saying is like
everything gets changed.
Can you like somehow take out the background of every scene and just superimpose the people that you want on top of it?
I guess you're just going to have to stick with the audio version of him singing because that sounds the easiest.
Right.
I don't know. It sounds like we're asking for too much now.
It's just a fun thought, but then it's very quickly sad because you're like, oh, that's never going to happen. I'm not going to say it never will happen, but the real thing, Elvis in that movie, will never happen, and that sucks.
You should go to the AI Jesus on Twitch and ask him if it's possible to do that with the AI Elvis.
Yeah.
And he might even be able to get AI Elvis to show up on the stream and talk to you about it. Maybe if you could find an AI Elvis, maybe you could ask him.
I need to go to Graceland.
It's pretty dangerous over there, isn't it?
It's not.
Isn't it like pretty run down?
It's not a great area, but they built a brand new hotel. So what I would do is drive there, go straight to the hotel, stay.
Yeah.
Book like I don't care what the highest ticket is.
Just the house tour or like the property tour.
I want everything.
You want the whole property?
I want the planes. I want the museum. I want the racquetball court.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to sit on the toilet. No, they don't let you upstairs.
I don't really want to see his house. I don't really care about that. But the planes in the museum you got me hooked on. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I want to go. And I'm just saying if I'm going, it's all expensive. Like the base ticket's expensive. I might. They've already, what is it, like ladder sold me? Where they're like, hey, this add-on is only $10 more. This add-on, but if you do this. I've done it.
That's why we need Cousin Terry in here.
I've had
we need someone like while we're talking about it to just look it up.
Hey, before I forget, guess who plays her dad in the newest A Star Is Born?
Who plays Lady Gaga's dad?
Yeah,
Billy Ray Cyrus.
No,
Miley Cyrus. Comedian.
Yeah.
I almost said David Arquette, but that's not. He's not even a comedian.
American Idol guy, wasn't it?
Norm Macdonald. 2018.
No.
David Spade. It's got to be David Spade as Lady Gaga's dad.
You gotta think a generation older.
Ron White. Duh.
No.
Really?
It's pretty good.
Am I close?
I'll give you a hint.
Go for it.
Hey.
It's
not Henry.
Stavros.
No.
Do it one more time.
Forget about it.
Hey. Oh, is it? Wait. I'm sorry. I got it. It's in my head, but Little Miss Muffet. Yeah, on a tuffet. I know. Yeah,
Andrew Dice.
Dice. It's Dice. Damn it.
But
I don't know why I couldn't think Dice.
It took me a minute because he's in a suit.
I almost said Maniscalco.
He's wearing no glasses. He's in a suit.
Yeah.
His hair's short. Like I was like,
Damn it.
That's dice.
Pauly Shore. I wanted to say Pauly Shore earlier, but I said Stavros instead, and I couldn't think of Pauly Shore.
Hickory dickory dock.
What do we got? Ooh, a Christmas. No,
Not that.
Well, here's the thing, because a Christmas tour, it's like I'm like, okay, interesting. That's for the second or third time, right? Because that's not gonna be. I mean, you're gonna see it, but there's gonna be like a lot of decorations and like bullshit hung up everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lights and music that aren't. Like, it'll be Elvis Christmas songs, like going through the house instead of whatever. So I would rather go like, where's it at again? Memphis, Tennessee. So the summer wouldn't be too
Tennessee.
bad. Walking in Memphis.
It would be sweltering, dude.
So when do you think we should go? Like May? May, June?
Tomorrow?
No, it'd be cold.
Good. I mean, it'd be fine. You're inside.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, the planes are outside. But what I mean, like, I don't want to just
it's gonna be expensive if we do it tomorrow.
True. Yeah,
I guess it is.
There's probably down times where that's better to go. Like a Wednesday, not around a holiday, is probably a good time to go.
Probably.
But I was telling somebody this the other day. It's like a 6-hour drive.
So, okay, so you want the Elvis's Memphis plus planes? That's what you want. Wait, 49.
I want this, dude.
Oh, that's the ultimate Viet. Wait, $200?
Okay, this is what I want.
That's nothing.
To me, it's like I'm not gonna just go and say I went and I stood in the living room.
$225? Yeah, that's not that hard to.
I want to see the house in its entirety with a guide.
Yeah,
I want the local lore.
I'm just surprised of how cheap that is for the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, so you get the guided tour. You get the little headset.
I never wear those.
You get to walk around the plains. You get to go. This is the museum, Elvis Presley's Memphis Entertainment Complex.
Cool. Then you see the motors, automobile,
all the cars.
Okay.
This is obviously new.
Austin Butler there?
I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
Apparently, somebody tells a story of he went before the movie and did a tour, and nobody recognized him.
That's funny. He probably had a hat on.
You get an expert,
like a VIP.
You get a tour. You get a person with you. The ultimate
merchandise.
Lounge. Yep. I don't want a meal voucher.
You don't want a meal voucher?
I don't know.
No, we're getting a meal voucher.
Well, how much more is the food?
Oh no, look.
Oh, it's $20.
There's no youth for this. That is the right price. There's no youth for this one. It's just this per person.
Yeah.
So you see, with the ultimate, you get like a person with you who's like always like every night jerking off to Elvis.
Yeah.
I love him so
much.
much.
My thing is like, if you buy the base versus if you buy the top one, it's double and a little bit more. Like, I'm that sucker that's like, it's not that much more. I'm there. I might as well go full force.
Because if you have an expert, you're gonna learn. You can ask them questions.
Well,
I would ask so many questions.
And not that I want to
ask, hey, do one of these fucking Elvises?
Didn't these fucking guys come out of the wall? Didn't these bedazzled suits ever jump out of the fucking wall?
Hey, I heard this house is haunted. Is any of these fucking ghosts ever fucking?
I don't even remember what he said.
I love that sketch. It's just fun to say it like that.
I don't want to like one up the expert, but I would love for them to start a story and then me lean to you and be like, and then tell you the rest of it.
Oh, like you know more than them?
Then they say, not that I want to one up them.
No. Now I want to do this 100% with you.
I want them to be like,
I want to see you try to one up.
So, gentlemen, what do you think costs more, the house or the racquetball court? And I'll be like, the racquetball court costs more. And they'll be like, are you sure? His whole house? And I'll be like, he built the racquetball court and it cost more than what he bought the property for. And they'll be like, oh, okay, he's right. You know, I want to do that.
I'm going to be like, what kind of music did Elvis make? Isn't he the king of like rap or something? What is he again? What is his thing?
I like Elvis enough that I should go for the full experience.
100%.
And then I would like to. I'm sure maybe we'll see. I'll never have to go back. I'll never go. I wonder. What I could have seen.
Let's do research. Do some serious research so I can be like,
dude, I've read all the books.
Mr. Tour Guide, what are you, like Elvis's grandson or something? Hey, what's the thread count on Elvis's sheets in his bedroom? And not his bedroom, his second favorite bedroom. Yeah. And then he'd go, I don't. And then you go, it's 14,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, Elvis was a fancy boy.
Yeah. How many toilets does he have? How many gold toilets does he have?
Maybe not that. You could find that shit out, though.
Does he have a gold toilet?
I kind of think so.
If we do it, whenever we set the date, once a week for an hour, we're gonna get together at Java Jive in Hannibal, Missouri, and we are going to do Elvis research. Like really really annoying Elvis research. Like niche, like real niche.
I also know that you're not allowed upstairs.
How often did he clip his toenails? I want to know that.
I wonder if there's a way for us to get upstairs. Could we slip somebody some cash and get upstairs? I don't need to see the bathroom.
What's up? Wait, do people live there?
No.
Oh, then yeah, let's go upstairs.
That was just like,
bro.
That's just.
I love sneaking off trail.
Actually, Elvis's like private.
Oh, we're going upstairs. We're gonna find guns probably.
And people say that they kept everything.
Oh, fuck.
Like they have all the things.
You think he's up there?
Oh no, he's in the Zen garden.
I definitely want to. Is he there? Like on the property?
Yeah, they're all.
We can see Elvis's grave.
Yeah, it's in the Zen garden.
Whoa!
It's him.
A Zen garden.
His mom.
That's
his
so
dad's
cool.
there, and now his daughter.
How big is it? I want a Zen garden. I have one. I have this little one.
I don't know. Did you know Elvis was a twin?
I did not know that actually.
Hit the guide with that. Did you know Elvis was a twin?
Oh, is he not?
No, he is a twin.
He is a twin?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Baby died in the womb.
Oh, that doesn't count. I mean, it counts, I guess.
I mean, he was gonna be a twin.
When did the baby die?
I don't know.
Did he eat the baby? Is it one of those situations?
Elvis throughout his life always talked about he felt like his brother was a part of him.
He ate the baby, huh?
Probably.
He got it. So that's why he's
That's why he's so talented.
No one talks about that. He's twice the person.
He's different than you and I.
He was supposed to be like the Smothers Brothers, a 2-man act, and they were gonna do that, where he would sing and play, and his brother would dance, but then he ate his brother, and that's why he was such a good dancer too. So we'll pick a time for this next year. Definitely probably early, maybe in the spring. That'd be a great time for it. Probably.
Yeah, I just got an Elvis mug, so I'm really.
So you're like strapped for cash
I'm
right
back.
now?
No, I'm saying I'm back in.
Oh. Okay.
I go in these huge waves. I'm like, not that I don't care anymore. I just kind of forget, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that would be so freaking cool.
Like
to
how
check
often?
off.
Like how big are these waves? Like a month or so, and then they drop off, and then for a month or so.
I would say like a quarter in, a quarter out.
So
3 months.
So let's figure out right
months
now when we're gonna do it. Let's aim it for. When does wave start?
This wave started.
When did you get the mug?
Just like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so we still
I'm
got like
in a wave.
We got
right
about
now.
a month left, maybe a month and a half left.
Mm-hmm.
So let's set it for like.
We could just go like
maybe April, May.
I was gonna say
because
we could just go for my birthday.
It'll go down in like February, March, and then it'll come back up around maybe May. Maybe May is a good. May it'll be at its peak.
Usually
and it's your birthday, yeah. So maybe it's a good time.
Usually we end up at a Cardinals game for my birthday, but I just had another thought.
April, May.
Do you go through St. Louis? I think you go around St. Louis to get to Memphis.
We can go through St. Louis to get anywhere.
I was gonna say if we go during hockey season, we could swing by, catch a Blues game.
You got my attention. Wait, no, see that? How is it cheaper if we go later, or is it always that ticket price?
It's that price.
All right, are we driving there, or are we flying in?
Oh, I don't want to fly. The airport's right there, but I don't know. I don't know how good Memphis Airport is.
That's probably an airport, you know?
It's probably just a regional. I mean, I've flown out of Columbia. That's regional. I don't know. I've said too much. I love Elvis. I would like a TCB lightning bolt tattoo.
Wow. Yeah. So okay, there you go. So we'll pencil that in. We'll find a group of people to go with us.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the group prices because that's definitely what we're gonna use. We're not gonna do individual because $225 an individual is not gonna sell. That's a hard sell for people.
I know, but if it came down to it, which it's not going to, but if it came down to it,
you're going by yourself.
I would leave at 6 a.m., get there at noon, buy the most expensive package, do the tour till 4, turn around and leave, and be home by midnight, before midnight.
Well, then, no, you might as well.
That's a full day, baby.
But because you're getting there before midnight, buddy, and you're leaving before midnight.
Hickory dickory dock.
You've already wasted 6 hours because you're sleeping. So wake up at midnight, go all the way there, do the whole thing, right? Leave earlier, get BB King's for lunchtime, baby, and then bring that home. Now you're home even earlier than midnight.
Yeah.
And you can watch you probably have enough time to watch the Elvis movie a couple times and then go to bed. However long it is. Actually, you might be able to watch it once.
I haven't rewatched it for a while.
It's been a bit. It's been a minute for me. So yeah, we'll do that. Why don't you tell everyone where they can find you online, and then we will get out of here.
TW Projects on Facebook. Sorry.
Is that your impression of Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Yeah. TW Projects on Facebook. I have said it so many weeks in a row that it's getting repetitive, but...
No, not this week. Actually, no, you haven't, because you're not on every week.
True. I have a wood project that I promise will post this week because I'm finally giving it to the person that ordered it.
The field?
The football field.
Very cool.
So, and that I'm really excited about, and I would like to do more. So if you're interested or you like it, let me know.
Picture?
I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, picture.
I haven't taken any, but here's a picture.
Yeah, there we go.
I haven't taken a picture yet. I need to do that. But I'm giving it to them at the time that you guys hear it, I've already given it to them.
Okay.
So you'll see it on TW Projects on Facebook. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
There we go. Also, I was thinking today, because we were trying to figure out if we could all record at the same time today. And the last few weeks, I've been feeling kind of like a kid whose parents are divorced.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Can't get us together.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Can't get us in the same room.
Just bouncing back and forth between mom and dad.
Know.
Mason's the mom.
Yeah. If I was playing fantasy football right now and Christian McCaffrey was on my team, I would jump off of a bridge. So
Did you just stop playing?
I did. I stopped.
You were in high school.
What do you mean?
He's getting paid millions of dollars.
Should he stop playing? I thought you meant should Mason stop playing
fantasy?
fantasy?
No. Should Christian McCaffrey? McCaffrey?
Yeah, McCaffrey.
Stop playing football.
I don't know where he is like in his contract.
Can he walk?
Oh yeah. He can walk. Breaking news. Breaking fucking news, folks.
What is it?
My sister-in-law is currently, at this very moment, at Graceland.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
She's at Graceland right now?
She is there right now, folks. You can't see that.
That's really weird.
I think it is Graceland.
What? Are you serious? Is that why we were talking about it?
That's kind of where that comes from. So
Did you know she was doing that?
I knew she was going to Memphis.
Today?
Yes.
Okay, so that's sort of
her.
Okay.
She has a friend running in the Memphis Marathon tomorrow.
Dude, that was crazy. I almost had like a heart attack.
She has a friend running in the Memphis Marathon tomorrow. Wow, this Elvis thing is going to be its own episode.
I thought for sure we were like the Atreides family. Like we were prescients, like something happened there.
Yeah.
That was super strange.
They went to Mississippi a couple weeks back for a football game, and they brought me the Elvis mug, so I got really into it. Now she's back in Memphis, and she's at Graceland right now, and I'm extremely jealous, and I will not talk to her for a period of time.
Follow me on Instagram, at Van Windsor. You can see all my stuff there. I did pick up trash the other day. It's freezing cold.
Catch you that day, baby.
It sucks because we're down on the bottom of this hill. So I'm like, oh, it's not so windy. Then I go up top to like pick up trash, and it's so windy, I want to die.
So cold.
And I'm like, I have the bag and my picker up thing.
Yeah.
I have to do it.
If somebody sees the trash guy turn right around,
exactly.
It's not good.
Exactly. If I don't do this right now in the cold wind, no one will. And I'll be damned if that happens. So yeah, follow me on there on Instagram. If you want to follow the show on Instagram for clips and updates on the show, at mbr.pod on Instagram and Mellow Brick Road on Facebook. Go check it out. Give us likes. Let us know how much you love the show. Comment on our posts and answer our polls on Spotify. We don't have polls on YouTube. Sometimes Instagram has polls. Actually, you know what? If Spotify, if you're listening right now, I can't for some reason when I try to add a poll on Spotify, it glitches out every time now. I don't know what that is, but Spotify did just update everything with their publishing thing. So I don't know. Maybe that's something. Maybe someone's already told you that Spotify, but it's weird. Anyway, is that everything? Oh yeah, I need to find a quote. Okay. Here we go. Well, hold on. Does it look like I'm getting silent? I was looking for I don't know. It does. It really does. If you're making out with him, put your hand on his face too. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, dude.
There's a clip.
I don't have a quote. I don't know who to talk. Oh, St. Louis Blues.
Who did you end up doing? Not that they're from Missouri, but
Yeah,
or you could do Pat Maroon. He's originally from St. Louis.
That's literally the name I was just typing
but
in.
He's not blue anymore, but it would still work.
But he's famous and he's from Missouri.
He was the hero in the Stanley Cup victory. So
yeah, exactly. So he's like the fucking coolest dude.
He's from St. Louis, so I think.
Okay, here we go. Patrick Maroon. I mean, we know Patrick Maroon. We just were talking about him. It is funny that you said that because I was literally typing his name into my phone. Because I was like, who's a famous St. Louis Blue? I was like, who's a St. Louis Blue native? And I knew Patrick Maroon was. Or Maroon was.
Oh, he's currently a Blackhawk. They're in last place.
They're garbage.
They fired their coach.
Here is him. Just a quick quote that I found. Him responding to fat shaming comment from Bruins broadcaster Jack Edwards.
Interesting.
So during the first period of the broadcast, Edwards had this to say about Maroon. Listed at 238 pounds, that was day one of training camp, he said. I got a feeling he's had a few more pizzas between then and now. Right? Inadvertently fasting for Pat Maroon is like 4 hours without a meal. Hey, 3 cups in a row, who can argue with his formula? He continued, like an asshole.
Dang.
Here's what Maroon said on Twitter. This was back in 2022, I think.
When it was Twitter.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
I
It was
don't
not
know.
long ago.
Who knows?
In support of those struggling with mental health, bullying, and body image, I am making a $2,000 donation in the name of Real Jack Edwards to Tampa Bay Thrives, and I encourage Tampa Bay Lightning and NHL fans to join me. Maroon added the TampaBayLightning.com/donate link for those that wish to donate money for the teams. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it, but it wasn't really the quote I was kind of looking for. It wasn't a quote. It wasn't really a quote. It was just a tweet. But hey, that's what you get when you don't prepare. Mellow manifestations, everybody.
Peace and blessings.
Yeah, I messed that up.
That's okay.
Fun.
It worked.
We have tons of material.
The thing I was gonna say, we talked a long time.
Continue.
So Pat Maroon.